Hello and welcome to episode 42 of Series 6 of Master League Story Mode. Now before we get into the first game, which is an absolutely huge one on the road against International, who are just 1 point behind us in third, I've got some bad news. Yep, Tim's angry with you all. You have been slacking on the likes a little bit. Oh shit, here he comes. Oi, smash the granny out of that like button, you slags. Alright Tim, that's okay, he's happy now, but that's a little bit strong. Anyway, so with that out of the way, and now loads of likes on this video, I'm sure, we're just going to crack straight on into the first game. Absolutely huge one, as I mentioned. As Ponte Preta pack up onto the bus for a 759-mile journey south to Porto Alegre. So just a reminder about Internacional, also known as Rollo Compressor, aka the Steamroller, which is a good nickname, I like that, the Rollo Compressor. And they had an absolutely excellent season last year, finishing narrowly second after finishing third the year before. So they are in very, very good form. This is a team to be feared. And I might have already mentioned this, but Internacional, much like Ponte Preta, are one of the early pioneers in terms of including black players in their sides. And actually, from about 1926, when they did allow black players, that was a big part of the reason that they were so successful in their early years. And it also gave birth to another nickname, not quite as good as Roller Compressor, but Club de Povo, the People's Club. I love it. Ponte Preta, definitely a People's Club as well. Let's see how we are going to match up against them today. Some good form, that's encouraging. We haven't switched into the formations for a while and seen all good form. I mean, at the very least, no red arrows. Put Arnaldo back onto the bench. Going to drop Pedro today. Marcinho, we want him as an option off the bench. We'll take a gamble, drop Walter. Everyone else, yep, I'm happy with that. Kuma Asano, obviously on the back of two incredible performances. He's on a blue arrow today. Good to see Jimmy Quids and Ziggy also on blue arrows. Mara Jr. has shown glimpses of finding his form again. Still a little way to go there. Campuzano's been good. He's been solid in that DMF position. Provided a bit more of an attacking threat as well. Marcinho is struggling for form. Gabriel is making big mistakes constantly. But I think we need to keep him in for now. 89 team spirit. We're creeping up to that crucial 90 team spirit, which is great. International have got some great players. Really good players. D'Alessandro, dangerous. Guerrero up top, dangerous players in all positions. Minus maybe their 66 rated centre back, but other than that, this is a team full of quality and good players on the bench as well. Away from home, this is sure to be a big test. Let's get into it. So here we are, and you can just see Club de Povo there on the hoardings above the fans to your right-hand side. The People's Club, and this is the People's Stadium. The Estadio Beira Rio, 50,128 capacity. It's a licensed stadium, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Nice curved roof there, lovely bit of civil engineering. Or architecture, what would you call it? Anyway, it's going to keep this cauldron-like atmosphere buzzing, I'm sure, for this game. It's a huge game in the complexion of the league. Third beats second. This is going to be a test. Let's do it. Abner, nice work. Campuzano, lovely little flick over the top into Mara Jr. Just to turn away. That's neat. Jimmy Quids finds him here. Mara Jr. Still Mara Jr. Can he find his way into the box? Tries to cut back. Oh, it's fallen kindly to him. The right foot effort is straight at the keeper. Well, a little bit of hustle and bustle there and a bit of good fortune for MJ. Found himself in a shooting position. Shrugged off that challenge. Couldn't shrug off a second, but then there was a bit of confusion between the Inter defenders. And actually, shot was a bit too close to the keeper, but a good effort nonetheless. So we're going to try the old faithful. Gabby no goals at the near post. Can you get the flick on here? Yes, he can. Ibañez is there, and the headmaster finally scores a goal. Ibañez. Oh, it's fucking Ibañez. Oh, I've been waiting to do that for so long. Yeah, probably didn't need the F word in there. Need to maybe think that through. I think I had that chant in my head from pretty much the day one of signing him. Been waiting for him to score, and the headmaster overdue, but it's a lovely combination there of the twin towers at the back. Gabby goal with the knock on. I mean, we've probably tried that about 20 times. I think that might be the first goal from it. It normally causes a bit of trouble in the box. Gabby goal, good flick on there, and that is a towering header. You'd say that maybe Ed Nilsson there, the defender, got in the way of the keeper. But Ibañez very happy to get his first goal in the black and white, and it's a perfect start here for Ponte Preta. Side inside to Campuzano. Mara Jr. good first time ball into Ziggy. Somehow he's come away with that. Finds Mara Jr. That's really good work. Oh, what a flick that is. And then Abner looks first time for Ziggy. He'll get there ahead of his man. Can he cut it back here? But Takuma Asano to make it 2. Very close there to his 3rd goal in 3 games. Lovely strength here from Marinison. You can tell he's on a blue today. Just shrugs off his man, makes his way into the box. It's the right ball, a difficult angle. We're putting them under a hell of a lot of pressure here, and it's great. Oh, Guerrero, good ball over. Bruno Silva now looking to take on Marcinho. It's the simple 1-2. And Ibañez is across. Gives away the foul there. Will Bruno Silva take it quickly? He will. D'Alessandro, that's clever. Zika, difficult ball in. Gabigol, wrong side. Marcinho can clear. Good bit of pressure here from the home side. Looking to find a way back into this one. Bruno Silva. Lengthy spell of possession here for Internacional. D'Alessandro now into a crossing position. It's a good one, but Gabriel heads away strongly. And now Marilson into Jimmy Quids. Looks to stretch his legs, runs into trouble, but we get away with it. Oh, Maro Jr., that's nice. Maro Jr., oh, lovely ball into Abner. First time into Ziggy. Rides the challenge. Oh, it's a foul. Abner, quick thinking. Ziggy! Oh, really nice free kick there, quickly taken. But unfortunately, Ziggy just couldn't finish. We've had a couple of chances now we put straight at their keeper. Could have put this one out of sight already. Maro Jr. good take. Finds Quidzy. He returns the favour. Maro Jr. powers inside. Oh, his side down there. Surely a yellow card. Maro Jr. in full flow there. And it is going to be a yellow card. Oh, flowing counter-attack here from the home side. This is dangerous. Valdivia needs to find the final ball here. Guerrero, though, that's poor. Marcinho should deal with this. Should deal with this. Should have fucking dealt with that, Marcy. No, 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 no. D'Alessandro now. Plenty of time to put the ball into the box. Ibañez has had to come wide. It's all falling apart here with the half nearly up. Oh, Jimmy, yes. Not the best clearance, but we've... Oh, no. Yes, poor touch. No, 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 no. We can't get it clear. I can feel a goal in my loins. Oof, Abner, wild clearance. 30 seconds left here. Oh my god, that's a huge mistake. Now Maro Jr. Oh, they ran out of time. Damn it, a 3-on-2 was about to happen. Well, we weathered that little mini storm at the end. It was the goal in the 8th minute for the centre-back, Ibañez. Big goal for the headmaster. And then Internacional certainly played their way back into it. Again, we're struggling to keep the ball in the way that Zico would like. But we got the goal, crucially. And we've actually created chances as well. A couple of good saves preventing us getting a second. How to play this one? That's the question. This is a huge game. Do we look to be more pragmatic, look to defend in this second half, or do we just go for it? I think we know the answer to that. Joga bonito, let's go. Quidzy now. Looking for options. Skips away from Bruno Silva. Oh, it's well worked. Takuma Asano here. Can he pull it back to... Wow, fuck. Got caught between two minds there. Didn't use either of them. Oh, this is a lovely passage of play here from Internacional. 64 minutes on the clock. Lopez near post. Big chance there. Luckily, just goes into Ivan's side netting there. A little bit of Ivan news. He's been called up once again to the full Brazil international side. Really great work for him, especially a second-tier team player playing for the Seleção. It's pretty impressive work. I don't think it's going to be long until we see him at another club. Oh, Abner nearly gets to that. Oh, Marilison nearly nicking that one back. Maro Jr.'s in there, wins it. Ball inside to Ziggy. One more into Asano. Oh, not selfish enough there from Ziggy. You'd expect him to pull the trigger. Asano now, lovely first touch. Oh, Molido does enough. We're really pushing for that second now, but we may need to make the decision to go more defensive soon because Inter putting us under pressure, but that's a huge mistake there. Marilison looks to step inside once again. Can't find his way through the red wall. So just under 10 minutes left here, and Arnaldo comes on. Marcinho comes on for Jimmy Quids, who's tied, and Luis Fernando comes in alongside Campuzano in place of Igor, just to shore up the midfield. 8 minutes left here, and we are going to go slightly more defensive as well. Campuzano, good work. Arnaldo now. Oh, loads of time and space to whip a ball in here. Ziggy's there, the header, easy for Fernandez. Ponte Preta content now just to sit back. Campuzano does really well there. It's a nicely flicked pass into him there from Marcinho. And now Asano can play it down the line for the central midfielder. Just a minute left here. Oh, he just didn't quite have the legs. 30 seconds left. Let's keep it tight. Come on. It's over here. Wow. Another win. Ground out by Ponte Preta. Again, not pretty. Huge amount of mistakes from the home side. I mean, misplaced passes all over the shop. We just put pressure on teams. We make them make mistakes. And it cost them the game, International. They're only able to create 2 chances despite having far more possession and far more passes. Almost double the amount of successful passes, but it doesn't matter, does it? We got the goal from a set piece. Not beautiful football, but great to see the headmaster getting on the score sheet. And also Gabriel having a great game at centre-back alongside him defensively. Marcinho didn't play badly today. Everyone did okay. A couple of chances at the beginning of the game which we would have liked to have put away. Would have made this less worrying come the last few minutes. But it's 3 points. Again, a huge game against one of our very close rivals. And the Ponte Preta train of hype just keeps chugging slowly along. It's not making huge ground. It's not being particularly flashy, but it is getting the job done. 1-0 to the Ponte Preta. 1-0 to the Ponte. Corinthians keep winning. Yeah, they'll do that. Fluminense, though, moving above International after obviously we beat them. And now the gap between us and 7th is a good solid 10 points. That's exactly what we want to keep till the end of the season. But at the moment, we've got our sights on the top rather than mid-table. So without further ado, let's crack on into our next game, and we're back at the Majestoso to take on the Northerners Vitória, who've had a long 1,065-mile travel from the city of Salvador in the Bahia region. One of the furthest teams north, I would say. And although they were playing like us in Serie B last season, they got promoted in 3rd, having been relegated the season before in 2018. This is a team with a real history of creating some very, very good footballers. They're renowned for their excellent youth production, with players including Bebeto, Dida, Hulk and David Luiz all starting their careers there. Sort of like a Brazilian Southampton maybe, but the opposite way around because they're in the north. I think they've actually got some alright players. Let's go and take a look. Yeah, they do actually. Leo Ciara, a player that we've looked up top. He's 75 rated. Lots of good players, lots of well-rated players. Very similar mix of 60 and 70 rated players to us. I think we just shade it on quality. With players like Campuzano and Mara Jr., who are playing okay at the moment. Mara Jr., again, flashes of good stuff. Still looking for that end product. And good form again from everyone, which I'm very pleased to see. Pedro Castro once again will be dropped to the bench. Pachu we will not be seeing, I don't think, much of this season. Everyone else looking okay. 89 team spirit, good stuff. Let's get into it. Oh look, it's during the day. They've still got the flares out obviously, but you don't see it very often at the Moises Lucarelli. Almost always seems to be under the lights. But during the day, at night, this is surely going to be a party atmosphere, and you've got to think that after narrowly squeezing a win against International, they must be just allowing themselves to dare to dream about genuinely challenging for the Serie A title. Corinthians don't look like slipping up very much, but again, we look pretty damn good. And a win at home today to make it 4 wins on the bounce would be absolutely huge for our season. Let's do it. High ball, no problems for Gabriel. And now Thiago Real, he's got Mara Jr. outside of him here. Can slip in Campuzano, who's found himself out on the right wing. Campuzano flights one in, Marison can't get to it. Mara Jr. can keep it alive. Jimmy Quids here will get the shot away. Curls one. Oh, and I think that was going in, and the slice clearance will be out for a corner 8 minutes in, and it's almost a dramatic start to the game. Quidsy has absolutely got this in his locker. Touch out of his feet. Oh, it's a big save. A big stretch to prevent him. Mara Jr. now looking for the short one. Picks it up from Marcinho. Back to Marcinho. He can whip a ball in. Asano near post. Abner now. The acrobatics. Jimmy Quids. Pokes one over the top. Looking for MLSM. It's well dealt with. Barrage of pressure here from Ponte Preta. Abner into Igor. Across the box into Marcinho. Jimmy Quids now. Looks for Marcinho again. Oh, he's found a way through here. Marcinho finally does something good. Finally, the big money signing. What was he, 50-something million? Incredibly expensive right back. He has not repaid that value really at all this season. And he was fortunate to get the ball here, really. The 1-2 was that's a good touch, actually, and a good finish in the end. Finally, a little bit of something for the one that we're probably calling the good Marcinho. I mean, at least the better Marcinho. Very fortunate for that ball to find him. Defender should have dealt with it. But actually, the touch, the finish, very impressive. Happy to see him get off the mark here at the Majestoso. Hopefully that'll ingratiate him a little bit to the Ponte Pretanos, who probably been singing some nasty songs about how much money they spent on him. Oh, Ibañez, that's class. High ball, easy take for Gabby, no goals. And Thiago Real, just a little feint to find himself a bit of space there. Marcinho, MJ, neat, very neat here. Mara Jr., lovely skill, looks to curl one. Ronaldo, easy save. Campuzano once again looking to dictate things from the midfield. Oh, broken ankle there. Marcinho into Asano. Good ball, good movement here. Ponte Preta, great strength there from Asano. Now Marcinho can put a ball in. MLSM near post. Ah, would have been a lovely goal. Great football all round there. High ball, not an issue for Gabriel at all. Now Campuzano. Sees Mara Jr. outside of here. MLSM's made a great run here. MLSM, can he make it too? Difficult angle. Should have cut back inside. We really need to score a second here. We deserve it. Abner keeps that one in. We link up with Mara Jr. here. Lovely touch. Quidzi, Mara Jr. out of his feet here. Oh, it's a nice hit. A really nice hit. He wants a goal here today. In the sunshine here in Campinas. Mara Jr. is dazzling. Lovely touch there. Looks for the simple 1-2. And this is a nice hit. It's got a little bit of knuckleball to it, but it just wasn't on target. Come on, he deserves one. He deserves a goal today. A rare moment of possession in our half here for the away side. Gabriel gets a touch to that and Ibañez comes through. Wins it. Oh, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Okay. So there we have it. A very, very casual afternoon so far here for Ponte Preta at the Moises Lucarelli. 64% possession. That's exactly what we like to see. 6 shots on target. We absolutely should have scored another one. We should have had 3 in that half, and we want 3, minimum 3 goals in the second half, or just 1 for MJ. That's what we really need. Come on. Oh, great work. Mara Jr. and Abner just bullying the ball back there. And now Abner is found. Ramos does well. Oh, can't win it back though. Abner, good ball in. MLSM, difficult header. Abner, again, slight lack of end product. Someone said in the comments of the last episode, and actually I haven't been responding to comments recently, I'm really sorry, I've just been so busy. There was one bit where Abner stepped back inside in a position to cross, tried to score on his own, and the commenter said, that's why I don't watch the channel anymore. So if you're still watching, I'm sorry, he's just done the same thing. So Ziggy having a bit of a tough game today, and on the hour mark, he's taken off for Balboa. He seems to be okay with it. I don't know, maybe he's got a bit of a niggle. Balboa, desperate for a goal. And Ziggy doesn't seem to be working against his side, so we'll put on the big lad. See if he can find something a bit different. Can't win the header, though. That's the minimum we expect from you, Rocky. Come on. Ibañez, Gabriel with the double combined headers there. Just cutting out the danger. Abner turns away from Nixon. Lovely turn of pace from him. Clever little poke into Mara Jr. Mara Jr. The overlapping run of Abner is available. He's got Balboa at the near post. Surely! Oh, that is your fucking chance there, Rocky. Quidzi, lovely turn. Ball through to Balboa. The touch isn't not a bad one. The keeper's off his line well. But 2 really, really strong chances there for Rocky to get his first goal in a long time, if at all, actually, I can't remember. So 10 minutes on the clock, and we'll add in Matthias, the famous baby. Campuzano with an effort from outside the box. Oh, it's a really good one. Oof. Putting the pressure on the keeper there. Otavio, the substitute, is a nice idea. Oh, good block. Can you keep it in? Nearly. Oh, good work, though. Otavio looks to go all the way. But now he's massively out of position. Oh, Gabriel, what a sliding tackle that was. Balboa had the option there. Asano will be absolutely furious. And Zico will be even more furious if they can find a late goal here. But Igor, good pressure. Oh, Biano's got away. Real danger here. Marcinho misses that one. Gabriel. Oh, my God. Paulo Otavio, what are you doing? We got away with that. Jesus Christ. And there we have it, another 1-0 win. Oh, I'm really sorry. These episodes are probably really short at the moment. I think it's the new AI. There's something about it, or just the new data pack in general. It's sort of easier and more difficult at the same time. I mean, we created so many chances. There will be highlights in this game. There just should have been more than one goal. 59% possession, 8 shots on target. Victoria were as poor as expected. Marcinho gets his goal. The one goal of the game. Madison struggled a little bit today. Their two centre-backs were a difficult proposition. Balboa came on, missed his one chance, predictably. I sort of wish we still had Mabele, but we had to take the 50 mil for him. So Corinthians drawing, interesting. Now only 3-point gap and a 4-point gap between us and Internacional, who move back into third. We're coming for you. We're coming for you, Corinthians. Don't know why you went all West Country there. Our next episode is a big one. We've got 4th place Fluminense. We're away from home. That is going to be a tough one at the Maracanã. And then we invite 9th place Botafogo, who are a test, to the Moises Lucarelli. When do we play Corinthians? That's going to be the decisive game this season. Oh! Episode after next. That's a huge one. At the Moises Lucarelli as well. Could be season defining. Still a fair few games to go, but not that many. And the league title is still well within range, and we're on an incredible run of form at the moment. 4 wins in 4. We're just squeezing them out, squeezing out those wins. Is that the sign of a champion? Maybe, maybe. Anyway, join me for the next one at some point when it comes out. Sorry things aren't as regular as they could be at the moment. I got a bit out of schedule and it's been hard to get back. But anyway, hope you're enjoying the series anyway. I'll see you in a bit.